Nowadays, people's attention spans are so small. You know what I mean? Like, someone might already have clicked off of this video because they just were so impatient, they just couldn't wait for me to get to maybe the main topic. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Bofina1, bringing you guys in another YouTube video. And so today, this video is kind of going to be almost like a part 2 of the video I made, like, I think about a week ago, called YouTube's Algorithm Sucks. And kind of just talking about, in general, I feel like where I'm going to take my channel and, you know, in a sense, needing to change with the algorithm. And what I mean by that is, you know, nowadays people's attention spans are so small. You know what I mean? Like, someone might already have clicked off of this video because they just were so impatient, they just couldn't wait for me to get to maybe the main topic, you know, wait 30 seconds. And a lot of YouTube, what I've noticed now too, is you having to adapt to what's new, adapt to what's, you know, happening right now. Like, people always say, you know, oh, you know, why is this YouTuber doing this stuff? Why is this YouTuber doing that? Why is this YouTuber doing this? You know, like, why are they in a sense selling out? And it's not so much selling out. They're not selling out. It's they're doing what they have to do to survive. And you can look at that as real life. Like, people that, you know, go to work. There's a lot of stuff people do at work that a lot of people, like a lot of y'all that are 12, 15, 16, never even work, don't know. Like, a lot of people kiss a lot of butt at work, and that's just the reality. That's just the reality. They kiss a lot of butt. They do a lot of stuff they don't want to do. People do a lot of overtime, and they're on salary jobs, so, you know, they're really not making what they're making. They do a lot of that kind of stuff, and they do it because why? They need to provide for themselves, their family. They need to pay for rent. They need to pay for their mortgage, you know, X, Y, and Z. It's the same thing as a YouTuber. And I know some people say, oh, you know, YouTube shouldn't be looked at as a job. But when you start making money off of a site and it's no longer just as a hobby, you have to start doing things that you would do in a job-like setting. Whether that's clickbaiting, whether that's following the YouTube's algorithm, whether that's, I mean, making certain tags, making certain thumbnails, whatever you have to do, people are going to do it because they want to keep making that money. And it's the same sense with someone that makes less money. Someone that makes less money, they're going to want to keep, you know, they're going to do what they have to do so they can keep making that money, so they can keep living a certain lifestyle. So, you know, I feel like, and for me, with my channel, I make good quality content. I know I make good quality content. That's not sounding arrogant. That's sounding confident. I know I make good quality content. I know my content is better than a lot of, you know, YouTubers and whatnot. But I also know that I feel, for me, my content's good, but it's not the content that's promoted in the YouTube's algorithm. So that means that I need to start changing my content. I need to start evolving and making my content more YouTube friendly. Because as I know one bigger YouTuber said this, and it's true. And that's just in life in general. Sometimes, like he said, for YouTube, sometimes you have to make videos that you don't want to make the videos that you do want to make. That's the same thing in life. Sometimes you have to do things, different tasks that you don't want to make, you know, or not want to make, don't want to do, because you know, if I do this, I'm gonna get that promotion. You know, if I get the promotion, I'm gonna be able to afford a house. I'm gonna be, you know, it's the same thing. It's about progression. It's about, or even just sustaining, having what you have now. And see, a lot of people on YouTube, they're so young. They're like 12, 13, 14. They don't understand anything about real life or working, or, you know, the struggles of your average everyday person, you know. And that's what people are doing. At the end of the day, YouTube is about entertainment, and it's constantly changing each year, because, you know, people that were 12, you know, now 4 or 5 years from now, they're not going to be 12 anymore. They're going to be older, and there's going to be a new set of kids that are 12. So there's going to be a new thing that's hip, that's new. So it's like you have to constantly keep evolving and changing with what's popping, what's, you know, hot. And maybe that's the challenge with YouTube. But if you can do that, your channel will not become dead. It will not become a channel that no one watches, you know, all those things. And I feel like, for me, I make good content. This applies for a lot of YouTubers. You make good content, but your content just is not YouTube's algorithm friendly. And so for me, I feel like now this is the point where I'm going to start talking about topics that are more trendy. Talking about stuff. I'm still going to do gaming. I'm still going to do all that good stuff. But I have to start making videos that are what, and not even just trending, but is gonna get my name out there. And this goes back to the point of me saying, sometimes you have to do things you don't necessarily, it's not that I don't want to do them, but like, maybe I don't want to make a title as clickbait, or maybe I don't want to make a title seem so crazy, or a thumbnail. But if that's what it's gonna take for people to really see me as a person and really see the type of content that I genuinely make, sometimes you have to make a couple videos that are out there so people can really get to know you as a person and really get to see you as a content creator. Because for me, it's not even about the money, to be honest. And y'all should know, it's not even about the money at this point. Like I said, I've made almost 400 videos and have yet to see a single dime, you know? So it's not even about the money at this point. At this point, it's about creating content that is going to influence other people, influence other girls, influence just a lot of different stuff. It's to progress the gaming community as a whole and just YouTubers, you know? So, you know, and that's just how I feel in general. So if I gotta make some clickbait titles, if I gotta do a little bit of YouTube algorithm stuff to get the real meat and potatoes of what I want, or what they call the grump work, to really get my great content out there, then you gotta do it. And I suggest you as a YouTuber do the same thing. All these YouTubers, you know, they talk a lot of BS and, oh, you have to do, like, no. No, you're doing what you have to do to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I gotta do to get relevant. You know what I'm saying? So then when I get relevant, I can just, you know, just kill all y'all. You know, just kill all y'all that content is trash, straight garbage. Because at the end of the day, you can say what you want. Quality beats quantity. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and on Facebook. All three of those links will be down below in the description box. And also, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do you think that maybe you need to try that? Do you think it's not the right way to go? Do you think what I said is honestly true and it's truthful? What are you guys' thoughts? Let me know down below in the comment section. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace, Fan Army.